Hey everyone, welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Acacia Courtney, and well, this is it. It's the final day of the championship meet. We wrap things up with an 11-race card here on Sunday as we celebrate our aftercare partner in Florida Track and continuing that commitment to racehorses not only on the track, but afterwards. We hope you're joining us here on a gorgeous day at Gulfstream Park as, again, we wrap up the championship meet. It's been a great one, and we so appreciate you being along this ride with us. Here's track announcer Pete with track and weather conditions.
11 races on the Sunday program as we welcome Florida Track for a day at the races. Beautiful weather conditions for horse racing, a fast main track, and a firm turf. First of the day over the main track at 6 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for $12,500. Scratch number 7, Culper, a field of 6. Favorites were 2, Pure Style, and 5, Just for Chuckles. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start toward the inside for Pure Style, who hits the ground running, moving between horses, and sent hard to do it is Olga again. Down inside goes King Wade third, away fourth Shanghai Storm. In traffic early was Just for Chuckles, who's now second last, and Nation USA as last of the field as Pure Style gets clear. Pure Style goes to the far turn on top by 2. King Wade is there second toward the outside. Olga again is now third. Just for Chuckles moving up on the outside to take fourth, then Nation USA, and plummeting to last is Shanghai Storm. 22 and 3 for a quarter speed. They round the far turn. Pure Style with the lead. King Wade is second. Gomez calling on Just for Chuckles for a run. He's 3 wide while third. 2 bagger than Nation USA, who rides the rail. They move to the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to get. Pure Style comes under pressure to hold the lead. King Wade is second. Just for Chuckles starting to labor a bit. Meanwhile, Nation USA has an upset possibility for Baracco. He cuts the corner toward the rail. 1/8 of a mile to go. Pure Style with work to do, but he's maintaining his lead. King Wade takes a run at him on the outside second. Back to third in Nation USA. Here's King Wade lunging on the leader, Pure Style. Pure Style almost there. King Wade trying to nail him. Photo finish. I think it's inside to Pure Style over King Wade with Nation USA, then Just for Chuckles and Shanghai Storm. Number 2, Pure Style gets the job done and does it in game fashion here today under veteran reinsman Ray Ganpath for Rohan Crichton and owners Camille Crichton and Span Investments. Finishing second, number 1, King Wade, and finishing third was number 4, Nation USA. We move to the second race of the afternoon, start of the early pick 4, a first finish line race at a mile and a 16th. Claimers in for $6,250. Scratch the 1, Whiskey Shiner, field of 5. Favorite was the 5, WW Concerto. And they're off. From the inside, Nephew Howard D is being ridden aggressively in the early stages, and WW Concerto moves to him. High Flying Guy floats a bit wide to the first turn. Saving ground on the inside is Love Tree and Nominal Dollars at the back. Separated by 3 lengths as Nephew Howard D has the lead. On the outside, WW Concerto is second. Tucked in third is Love Trees in a good spot. Back to fourth and wide running High Flying Guy, and the trailer is Nominal Dollars. They try to slacken the pace up front as they went the opening quarter in 24 and 3. It's Nephew Howard D and his Gulfstream return leads the way by a deck. In the 2-path, WW Concerto second. Spotted wide third is High Flying Guy. Tucked in fourth is a very keen Love Tree. Only needs some place to go at this stage, and the trailer is Nominal Dollars. Down the backstretch they go. There's less than 5 furlongs to run in the race. The duel continues up front. Nephew Howard D along the rail for Juarez. Up on the outside, Lopez with WW Concerto. Saez keeps High Flying Guy in the race while third. Angel Rodriguez looks for room for Love Tree, who's traveled very well into the race. He's third while looking to get to the outside to launch a bid. At the back is Nominal Dollars. He'll try to thread the needle inside as they go around the turn. 48 and 4 for a half mile. Less than 3/8 to the first finish line. With the advantage, WW Concerto from the back. Nominal Dollars now hits high gear, and he just pinned in Love Tree. So with a quarter of a mile to get, Nominal Dollars gets the optimum run, and he's up to challenge for the lead. WW Concerto trying to stave him off toward the inside, and Nephew Howard D. Love Tree did not go on, and as they enter the short stretch, Nominal Dollars has the lead. It's Nominal Dollars in the midst of a 6-1 upset. He's going clear under Richard Mitchell. Nominal Dollars is in front. Second is WW Concerto. Love Tree is third, then Nephew Howard D and High Flying Guy. Number 4, Nominal Dollars, goes last to first to win and does it as the longest shot in the race under jockey Richard Mitchell for Steve Badu and owner Calvin Nareen. Second, number 5, WW Concerto, and third was number 3, Love Tree. Time for a commercial break. Still plenty of action left. Don't go away.
The best chance for success begins with a solid foundation. At Hardacre Farm, early personal one-on-one care starts the journey to becoming a champion. Bred to leading stallions, our mares represent the highest standards. Hardacre Farm's signature in the breeding industry. Based in Ocala, Florida, breeder and owner Amy Tarrant has inspired excellence throughout her entire career. In your quest for success, start with Hardacre Farm, breeding the champions of tomorrow.
Back now for the third race of the afternoon, 1 mile over the main track. Maiden Claimers in for $12,500. We have a field of 7 signed on. Favorite is number 6, Umbrage. And they're off. Wow. Eventually unseating the rider was number 4, Little Rough Justice, but what a try by Jimenez to stay on. Albin's okay, but number 4, Little Rough Justice, is out of the race. As Totono and Umbrage head off for the early lead, they're tackled by Good Timing Man, these 3 across the course. Zaman is down inside trying to secure some racing room. And then it's far back to Black Tie Shanghai. 23-3 for the opening quarter speed. It's a quick and contested pace up front. Umbrage in between, Totono on the outside, Zaman along the rail. Good Timing Man backs off to be 4th as Umbrage is now challenging for the lead. Still far back here is Black Tie Shanghai as they go to the half-mile point. On the outside, Totono has the lead now and gets away from Umbrage a touch. Zaman given the green light to try to launch a bit himself. He's up into 2nd, back to 4th, and Good Timing Man. He'll be angled 3 wide here under Leonel Reyes through a 46-3 strong half mile. And back for more is Umbrage. He's now bidding up again at Totono, who's asked to quicken for more. Zaman is losing his bid a bit. He's now back to 3rd. 4th is Good Timing Man. Never involved Black Tie Shanghai, but Umbrage comes again. Saya's working overtime as only Saya's can. And he's got Umbrage motivated to take the lead again. 3/4, 1:11-4. Umbrage has now overhauled Totono for the top. Zaman is 3rd. Good Timing Man is 4th with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Umbrage, he was running in spots, but he's now in front, and he's in front clearly. The battle's going to be for the minors as Totono tries to hold off Zaman, but nobody beats Umbrage. The class drop is right what the doctor ordered. Umbrage an easy winner. Zaman is up for 2nd. Totono is 3rd. Good Timing Man 4th. Number 6, Umbrage gets the victory on the drop-in class under jockey Luis Saez for trainer Christophe Clement and owners Claiborne Farm, Adele Dilschneider, and Jump Sucker Stable. Number 2, Zaman was up for 2nd ahead of number 7, Totono, who ran 3rd. We go now to the 4th race of the day, 7 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $40,000. Jose Alvarez rides number 5, Chola, a field of 6. Favorite, number 1, Diva's Revenge. And they're off. Clean beginning for the big favorite, Diva's Revenge from the inside gate, and she's looking for a clear advantage. Up between horses, True Boots now moves to be 2nd, and Dupree on the outside 3rd. Papa's Little Girl gets away racing in 4th. Back at the inside, Padrino Never Quits, and the trailer, Chola. Down the backstretch they go, and they pass the 5/8, and True Boots giving no breathers to Diva's Revenge up front. The 2 heavy hitters square off and open 2.5 on Anne Dupree 3rd, and Padrino Never Quits is down at the inside in 4th, followed 5th by Papa's Little Girl, and the trailer is Chola. 22-3 for the opening quarter speed. This battle rages on to the far turn with Diva's Revenge holding the inside edge and the lead. True Boots is 2nd, a half a length behind. And Dupree is a ridden 3rd. Padrino Never Quits is 4th, followed by Papa's Little Girl and Chola. And now there's less than 3 furlongs to run. Diva's Revenge has been hounded every step by True Boots, and she still has the lead. Whip out on True Boots, who starts to lose ground 2nd. And Dupree hard ridden by Saez, 3rd on the outside. 4 ahead of Papa's Little Girl through a 45 1/2 mile. Off the turn in the stretch drive, 3-5 favorite, and up front, Diva's Revenge with the lead, but Anne Dupree comes to call on the outside, and Anne Dupree sat off the early duel, and now is on to the front. Luis Saez is going to make jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. work all the way to the end of the meet, as he's on his way to a riding double. Anne Dupree 2.5 clear. 2nd, Diva's Revenge. 3rd, True Boots, then Chola and Papa's Little Girl. Number 1, Diva's Revenge, dueled into submission here today by True Boots, and the victory goes to the 4, Anne Dupree, as Luis Saez tries to chase down Irad Ortiz Jr. for that riding title. He gets the daughter of Curlin home for Woodland Farms and Safi Joseph Jr. 2nd won Diva's Revenge, and 3rd was the 2, True Boots. We move now to race number 5 of the afternoon, 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250.
Miguel Vasquez rides number 6, Kokomo Wildcat. The favorite was the 5, Valdaco.
And they're off. From between horses, Particularity is ridden for the early lead. Valdaco is going to try to go after him. From between horses, it's Get 'em Up Scout. Down at the inside, Blind Ruckus. Far outside, Kokomo Wildcat. Rushing between horses is Artist. And the trailer is Cotton 2. The speed of the speed is Particularity, who has the lead over Valdaco, who's on the chase in second. On the outside, Kokomo Wildcat brackets the favorite while racing a 3-wide third, 2 better than Artist in fourth. Then back to Blind Ruckus ahead of Get 'em Up Scout, and Cotton 2 is last. 22-2 for the opening quarter as they round the far turn. Kokomo Wildcat tries to keep up with Valdaco up front. Particularity tries to hang tough from the rail, but he's losing ground a bit as the favorite going the better of the 3. To the top of the stretch they go. Valdaco the leader. Kokomo Wildcat is second. Particularity is third. Get 'em Up Scout is around Artist. Blind Ruckus no factor, nor was Cotton 2 as they turn for home. Valdaco straightens for home on top by 2.5. Particularity angles, tries to get another wind here. He's racing from second. Down the center, an Artist with a late say. Valdaco with work to do. Particularity's back for more. Particularity's taking a surge at Valdaco. Particularity's getting him. Particularity springs the upset. Valdaco was second in 1:11.4.
Number 3, Particularity, won the start and then looked like he was dead beat turning for home, but he found a second win, rallied outside of the favorite Valdaco, and got up in the final strides under Leonel Reyes for Juan Carlos Abarrio and Costa Bravo, the winning owner. Second 5, Valdaco, and third was the 4, Artist. Time for commercial timeout. Still a lot of action to come. The Rainbow Six is right after this.
And Gulfstream is pulling away. Gulfstream blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Gulfstream kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 of the afternoon, starting leg of today's Rainbow Six. Fillies and mares of the maiden claiming variety race 1 mile, price tag $12,500. Field of 7 signed on. The favorite was the 4, Bally Squall.
And they're off. Good start out wide for Cheeky the Gray, and on the stretch out, she's quick enough to lead. Boca Royalty moves to challenge from second, and Cassini's Plunge is away in the top flight. Munha from down toward the inside. Then back to the big favorite Bally Squall, racing in step with Michigan Miss, and the early trailer is Panda. Out of the chute and on to the main course, Carlos Lugo takes hold of Cheeky the Gray, and she completes the opening quarter in front 3 parts of a length. Boca Royalty is second. Toward the inside, Munha now takes third ahead of Cassini's Plunge in fourth. Bally Squall, the favorite, is in fifth behind a 23-4 opening quarter. Then back to Michigan Miss and 4 to Panda. Less than 5/8 to run on the race. Cheeky the Gray tries to make all and leads by a length and a half. Boca Royalty is second, 2 back to an improving Bally Squall. She's around Munha for third. Then Cassini's Plunge, Michigan Miss, meanwhile, way out in the center, and trailing the field is Panda. They went the opening half mile in a strong 46-4 as they round the far turn 3 furlongs from the wire. Cheeky the Gray leads the way by a length. Boca Royalty is second. 4 back to third running Bally Squall. She's put to a whip ride by Irad Ortiz Jr., but she's not gaining any ground yet. Then it's Munha and Michigan Miss with a 1/4 mile left to get. Cheeky the Gray and Carlos Lugo, they've gone fast, but they might have bottomed out the group. Boca Royalty is still in shouting range for Chuck Lopez. The rest are just too far back with 3/16 to go. Now there's an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Cheeky the Gray fending off challenges from all sides as Boca Royalty is up and down while trying to get ground on the leader. Well clear of Michigan Miss. Bally Squall no good. Cheeky the Gray will make her second start a winning one. She'll do it gate to wire. Boca Royalty was second. Up third, Panda. Then Michigan Miss and Bally Squall.
Number 4, Bally Squall, fails to fire her best shot. The victory goes to the second-time starter on the drop-in class. Number 7, Cheeky the Gray, goes gate to wire under Carlos Lugo. He continues to make the best of limited opportunities. This one for Jay Stables and Gladys Infante and trainer Eduardo Esparra Jr. We go to the 7th race and start the late pick 5, 1 mile on turf. Claimers in for $30,000. Rafael Hernandez on 6, Lemon Blitz. Scratch the 9, Max Q. 8 to the gate. The favorites were 2, Eagle Dance, and 8, Victor Lounge.
And they're off. Stormy Justin away well, so was Source Control, and so was Farley from down toward the inside. At the rail, Eagle Dance has secured a position toward the fence. Then He's a Kitten and Victor Lounge. Second last, Lemon Blitz. The trailer, the Robert. The leader is Long Shot Farley and Jose Bautista by a length and a quarter. Source Control is second. Eagle Dance at the rail third. 3 wide fourth is Stormy Justin. Down at the inside goes Lemon Blitz ahead of He's a Kitten. Victor Lounge and Irad Ortiz Jr. second last and unhurried at this point. The trailer is the Robert. Down the backstretch they go. They complete a quarter in 24 seconds flat. Up and on the outside, Stormy Justin 4 wide, trying to prevent that, and he's trying to work toward the lead. Eagle Dance put into play now in the 2 path as Farley tries to hold firm. Meanwhile, Source Control was reined back to run in 4th with Lemon Blitz at the inside 5th. Then comes He's a Kitten, unhurried and well positioned, 2 in front of Victor Lounge, and the trailer is the Robert. 47 and 3 for the opening half mile. The pace quickens as they kick to the far turn. With the advantage, it's still Farley at 30-1 by a length and a half. Stormy Justin is there second, 5 ahead of a rallying He's a Kitten third. Saya is all over Eagle Dance, trying to get more from him from 4th. Trying to wind it up from the back is the favorite, and that's Victor Lounge in the white blinkers on the outside. After 3 quarters and 1:10 and 3, they straighten for the drive. Farley's got something in the tank here. Farley's gone very quick, but he's still in front, and he's in front by 5. Eagle Dance tries to rally into second alongside Stormy Justin, but the upset is on. Give it to Farley. Impressive. He won by 4. Second, Eagle Dance. Third, Stormy Justin, and 4th was Lemon Blitz.
Hold on to your hats. It's a 30-1 bomber. It's the stretch-out speed of number 3, Farley, who gets the job done under jockey Jose Bautista for Secure Investments and Antonio Sano. Second, number 2, Eagle Dance, and third was number 5, Stormy Justin. 8th race of the afternoon began the late pick 4. The 8th race at 1 mile over the main track. Claimers in for $6,250. Field of 8 signed on. The favorite was the 1, Juan and Bina.
Locked in, and they're off. From the outside, Cactus, Catch Me, sent for the top. Fulgencio has speed, but there's the class-dropping favorite, Juan and Bina, moving up. And Juan and Bina at 7-5 takes the lead. Fulgencio won't let him get far, and these two hook up and speed away over long shot Cactus Catch Me in third. It's a gap of 3 to Grand Red, who's situated in 4th, better than 7 or 8 lengths off the early lead. They're really flying up front. 2 lengths back then to Irish Letters. Another 2 lengths to Cool Mover, who's a length and a half in front of Moon Lover. And then pull out the wide angle and look for a search warrant for El Cheval. He's way at the back. He's better than 25 off the lead behind a sharp quarter of 23-1. They make their way to the half-mile point. Fulgencio takes no prisoners. Juan and Bina in the 2 path on the rebid. Cactus Catch Me a 3 wide third. Now here are the back markers, Grand Red and Irish Letters. They've both closed ground to race only a length and a half off the embattled trio. They're 5 ahead of Cool Mover, who needs to get a move on, but starts to move up a touch. 3 lengths in front of a ridden Moon Lover. Still dial long distance for El Cheval as they go to the top of the stretch. With the advantage, it's now Juan and Bina on the outside and coming on Grand Red. Swung to the center, Irish Letters from the back. Cool Mover as Juan and Bina has been dueled up after 3 quarters and 1:12-1. They turn for home. Grand Red has the lead. Cool Mover set down for the drive with Irish Letters, and Cool Mover doing the better work on the outside. Cool Mover now is the leader at 5-2, and he's moving away. Grand Red is back to second. Then comes Irish Letters, but it's a 9-2 winner. It's Cool Mover and Angel Rodriguez from off the pace to score. Irish Letters second, Grand Red third, then Juan and Bina.
A completely unreasonable early pace developed in today's 8th race, setting it up for a horse from well off the speed. And that horse was number 2, Cool Mover, who puts the swoop to the group and wins at 9-2 under jockey Angel Rodriguez for Rider Tack Incorporated and Jesus Lander. Second, number 7, Irish Letters, and third was number 3, Grand Red. 9th race of the afternoon, sprinting on turf, a filly and mare starter allowance, a field of 7 with a rider change on the 7 to Carlos Lugo. Favorite was the 5, Cordell.
And they're off. Blowing the start was Cordell. She's 3 lengths slow to begin. Winning the break were both the Awesome and Then Some and Delicious Pursuit. Hard Scent is Majestic Mayara to join the top three, and these three have moved 5 ahead of Summer Frock. Then comes a outside running Taylor's in Orbit with Lyndon In and Cordell trying to play catch-up at the back. The speed of the speed is Delicious Pursuit. Delicious Pursuit is on display here and leads the way a length and a quarter. Majestic Mayara second, Awesome and Then Some third. They went 21 flat for a quarter speed. These top three have moved 7 ahead of Taylor's in Orbit. Cordell has her back against the wall with better than 10 lengths to raise and a quarter of a mile to raise it. Off the turn and the stretch drive, it's Delicious Pursuit. And Louise Saez asked her to finish what she started, and she leads by 4. Majestic Mayara tries to get to her well second. Late run from Taylor's in Orbit. In deep stretch, Delicious Pursuit is still there. The jockey standings now tied. Delicious Pursuit will win it. Second, Majestic Mayara. Third, Taylor's in Orbit. Fourth, Awesome and Then Some in 55 flat.
Hold on to your hat, folks. We have a big-time battle in the jockey standings. Luis Saez gets his third winner of the day. That means it's all tied up between Luis and Irad for the leading rider. As number 2, Delicious Pursuit, a gate-to-wire winner. Rohan Crichton gets a training double. Robert Slack, the winning owner of this Daughter of Spitestown. 6, Majestic Mayara was second. 4, Taylor's in Orbit ran third. Time for a commercial break. Still to come, the late daily double and the battle for leading rider. Don't go away.
Whether you're at home or at the track, have a stake in the race when you bet with ExpressBet. Sign up for an ExpressBet online betting account and receive up to a $500 sign-up bonus.
Back now for race number 10 on the program, the start of the late daily double. 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for $6,250. Scratch the 2, French Accent. A field of 7 off-time favorites included the 1, Northern, and the 5, Scam.
And they're off. Level beginning. From the rail, Northern has to use a lot of speed to get the front. Moving on his outside, that's Jacksa Warrior, and these two speed off ahead of Be a Hero, who is third. Scam is fourth. At the inside, it's the gray Resourceful working 4 ahead of Oh My Warrior. The trailer is Brookside. They make their way down the backside, and with the advantage, it's Northern and Tony Mirage by a half a length. 3 wide, Be a Hero in the 2-path, Jacksa Warrior. Veteran Scam tacks on while the fourth now, 2 better than Resourceful, then Oh My Warrior and Brookside. 22 and 2 for the opening quarter speed. The battle rages on. 3 across the course here. On the far outside, and Be a Hero 4 wide and launched is Scam. Battling on Jacksa Warrior, and from the rail, Northern. Quarter of a mile left to get. With the advantage, it's Be a Hero. Scam moves to him on the outside second. From the inside in Northern, Jacksa Warrior in the fight, but as they straighten for the drive, Scam has all the momentum out in the center. And Scam and Irad Ortiz Jr. have taken over the lead. Be a Hero is back to second. Then Jacksa Warrior, and toward the rail, Northern. Late run from Oh My Warrior, but Irad Ortiz Jr. moves back on top as he gets Scam home first. Be a Hero second. Up third was Oh My Warrior, then Jacksa Warrior and Northern.
It's not a fight, it's a war, and Irad Ortiz Jr. will not be denied. He goes 1 up in the jockey standings with 1 race to go as he gets the 9-year-old pro Scam home first for GDS Racing and Gustavo Delgado. Luis Saez worked overtime on Jacksa Warrior, but he couldn't stay with Scam. The 8, Oh My Warrior, was up for second. We go to the 11th and final race on the turf at a mile and a 16th. Maiden Claimers in for $20,000. Rider change on 4, Trump's Kitten to Angel Rodriguez. Rider change on 5, Brilliant Light to Jose Bautista. This was a wide-open betting race. The favorite was the 2, Solar Warming.
And runners away. Taranto gets the first call from the favorite Solar Warming, and down at the inside, ProQuester away in the top flight. U.S. Academy tries to work over, but Trump's Kitten denies him that opportunity, and so does Brilliant Light. Tugging behind them as there goes JoJo racing ahead of Marnesia One Step and Count Archibald, and the trailer is Stag of Sylvia. They round the first turn, and Luis Saez and Taranto calling the shots. Solar Warming comes off the heels of him to race in the 2-path second. ProQuester has rail position in third, widest of all, Brilliant Light. In the 2-path is U.S. Academy. He somehow got inside of Trump's Kitten, a length and a half better than There Goes JoJo and Count Archibald. Second last is Marnesia One Step, and Stag of Sylvia is last of all through an opening quarter mile of just 25 seconds flat. 5 furlongs to go on the Sunday finale. And up front, the leader, Taranto, 3 parts of a length. Solar Warming is second through a 49 2/2 mile. On the outside, Brilliant Light, a joint third. U.S. Academy between horses. ProQuester toward the rail. There goes JoJo, destined for a wide run around the far turn, ahead of Trump's Kitten and Count Archibald. Then it's Marnesia one step, and last is Stag of Sylvia. Inside 3 furlongs to race. Taranto has the lead, but Solar Warming grinding away on the outside. He's within a neck now, and Solar Warming, and Panici lets him go forward, and he takes the lead. Taranto is there second. Brilliant Light is third, with U.S. Academy as they straighten for home. Solar Warming comes off the turn with the lead. Taranto battles back toward the inside, and he's game. Taranto dead game inside. Solar Warming didn't put him away yet. Taranto on the inside. Solar Warming on the outside. Solar Warming now finishes the job. Solar Warming wins a half a length. Second is Taranto. Third is U.S. Academy, then ProQuester.
Number 2, Solar Warming, closes out the championship meeting on a very positive note, as he was the betting favorite in the final race, and his class drop proved too much for the rest of the field. Although Luis Saez was trying to will home Taranto, he had to settle for second. With Luis coming up empty in the finale, the official winner of the jockey title this meet is none other than Irad Ortiz Jr. Congratulations to Irad Ortiz Jr. for a job well done. He's the leading rider. Carryover going forward in the Rainbow Six of more than $30,000 when racing comes back on Thursday at 1:15.
That wraps up today, our last day of the championship meet. We're dark for live racing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Gulfstream Park will be back in action on Thursday with the new spring meet starting a 4-day racing week, and we hope you'll be joining us then.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.